Hasta is a highly creative nakshatra. However, this creativity is more specific to intellectual creativity. Examples of intellectual creativity are as follows: problem solving, writing, visualization, communication, and open mindedness. Hasta, therefore, is a star constellation that has been instrumental in the creation of many intellectual creations that has changed the very perception of looking at life. And when perception changes for good, life too changes for good. Many mind blowing architecture designs, legendary films, great novels, discoveries, and inventions are done by the grace of this beautiful, highly creative nakshatra, Hasta Nakshatra. Hasta itself means hands, hands that create, hands that heal, hands that do magic. And so many a times this nakshatra is also connected with all sorts of magics that exist on our planet, Mother Earth. Always remember, the energy is the same. Whether you make use of this energy for good cause or bad cause is based on what you are from within. A positive being will use the creative energy of Hasta to create something beautiful, while a negative cheap fellow will use the creative energy of Hasta to create many problems in others' life. A white magician works to heal you. A black magician works to destroy you. Both are using the same energy, however, their intentions and their goals are different. It is just the way the sword is. You can use it to protect yourself and your people, or you can use it to kill others and cause much bloodshed. Rahu in Hasta simply exaggerates the desire to create something unique. The other aspect of Rahu in Hasta is that these men and women want to bring social upliftment, want to bring awareness in the society. One beautiful example of Rahu in Hasta is the genius freedom fighter and the guru of Mahatma Gandhi, Sri Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi. Jinnah also considered Gopal Krishna Gokhale as his political mentor. Gokhale died very early, but in his 30 years of active social political life, he gave several speeches, wrote many wonderful books, and also guided many congressmen of his times. Gokhale used to write articles in the newspaper run by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. It is a matter of fact that Gokhale and Lokmanya Tilak both went to the same college, Elphinstone College, and both were professors of mathematics. Both were genius, however, gradually the differences of their political views created a rift between the two greatest freedom fighters that the world had ever known. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was a moderate, while Bal Gangadhar Tilak was an extremist. In today's language, Gokhale belongs to the ideology of Congress, while Tilak belonged to the ideology of BJP. From then onwards, this fight between the moderates and the extremists have been in play. Gokhale died much before Tilak died. At the funeral of Gokhale, Tilak was deeply moved. His eyes became wet. Tears started flowing through his eyes, and he said the following words in honor of Gopal Krishna Gokhale. This diamond of India, this jewel of Maharashtra, this prince of workers is taking eternal rest on funeral ground. Look at him and try to emulate him, says Bal Gangadhar Tilak in honor of Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founding father of Pakistan, was so much impressed by the genius Gopal Krishna Gokhale that he once said, "It is my ambition to become a Muslim Gokhale." Mahatma Gandhi was indeed the greatest creation of Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Mahatma Gandhi describes Gopal Krishna Gokhale in the following words: Gokhale is like the Ganges. One could have a refreshing bath in the holy river. The Himalaya was unscalable and one could not easily launch forth on the sea. But the Ganges invited one to its bosom. It was a joy to be on it with a boat and an oar. Mahatma Gandhi often referred to Gokhale as Mahatma. It was Gopal Krishna Gokhale who designed a legal framework, the Natal Indentured Labour Bill 1910, for Gandhi's struggle in South Africa. Gokhale also financed many of Gandhi's initiatives, including the setting up of the Sabarmati Ashram upon Gandhi's return to India. Such a great soul, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, as described by Gandhi and Tilak, he indeed was the diamond of Indian subcontinent, whom Jinnah also loved. Such a great man died at the age of 48. He is indeed a shining example of Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra. I humbly prostrate before this great man, Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Observing others, analyzing each and every aspect of life and work, serving mankind are some of the traits of Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra. These people like servitude. They have a heart of a servant. Always remember, the measure of a man's greatness is not the number of servants he has, but the number of people he serves. Nowadays, many evolving executives believe in the new concept of management, which is called servant leadership. The servant leader is a servant first. It begins with a natural feeling that one wants to serve first, as opposed to wanting power, influence, fame, or wealth. Hasta, being in the sign of servitude, that is in the sign of Virgo, is inclined towards servitude. Rahu in Hasta simply exaggerates this sense of being in service to others. Good leaders must first become good servants. Always remember this. A true leader is born only when he goes through the experience of servitude. To be a leader, you have to be a servant first. Hasta Rahu therefore brings the potential to become a great leader, because such a native was once a good servant.